Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Indivisible. Last time we left off, we were going back to Samara, but when I came back, I happened to notice that we have 2 quest markers on Felicity here, so I thought I would check in. Have you got anything for me then? I'm hoping not, of course. Afraid I do. I saw a woman leave a boat, and from the very island you mentioned, she was holding a silver lock of hair. Oh no. Now leave me out of this, my debt to you is paid. This is very bad. What's got you so spooked? The hair was mine, of course. That invincible woman is tracking me. With your hair? She can track me by concentrating on anything important of mine. It's likely she went to Mara's den in Tai Krung, since I spent the majority of my time there before you whisked me into your mind. We should leave immediately, get as far away from here as possible. What? I'm not going to give up my mission just because everyone's mad at you. Or someone's mad at you. I suppose you wouldn't, would you? And who is she, anyway? She's a witch from my clan, one of their 3 leaders. Well, let's just go confront her and get this over with, then. But I can't put you all in danger. You've tried to kill me on 5 separate occasions. Frankly, it's less dangerous if we do this. You've appointed that. I suppose then we must go to Tai Krung. If I'm to die at her hand, it may as well be on my own terms. Huh. So that was you, and there's still something going on here? What is the other one? You know what? We already decided that we weren't going to do those. I was just coming up here because I was curious what 2 it was. But yeah, now we need to go back to Lon, if I remember correctly. Which is up here. Phew, still feeling a little bit under the weather. It's honestly a little hard to record right now. Had to pop a cough drop in before I started doing this. But it's working out. Currently I have the cough drop sitting beside me on the wrapper basically because I tried to record with the cough drop in my mouth, and I was like, blah, 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 blah. So nobody would be able to understand me, basically. Now, I think we just have to bring this back over here, if I'm remembering correctly. Which I might not be. But I hope I am. I'm not. Apparently. Huh. I could have sworn we got something from that monk last time and we were supposed to bring it back here. You know what? Let me check my previous video really quickly. Okay, so looking back at my video, I was kinda right. We aren't supposed to go to Lon, but we are supposed to go to Samara, which is right here. We were supposed to find pieces of a turtle, form of giant turtle that apparently lives on Samara. So I guess we're just supposed to progress now. Make some progress. Progress. Whatever you want to say. So yeah, I guess that's what we're going to be doing. That looks mountainous to me. This is the way back to Samara. And yeah, we've been here before. Oh yeah, look at that big climb. Yep, it's been a bit. But evidently this is where the next part of our quest is. Hello.
Dar, I never liked you, and I'll never forgive you. You killed my father, and you can never take that back. But I appreciate what you did for me. You stopped me from becoming something I hate. So I may not like you, but thank you.
Aw. That was a nice little scene to frame us returning here. Huh. Well, look at that. Yeah, Dar paid the ultimate price to wake Ajna up. Probably would have helped if, I mean, Dar was an ass and everything, but everyone just kind of brushed off and ignored his counsel a lot whenever he gave it, just because they're like, oh, who's gonna listen to a murderer? But, he did make some good points sometimes. So people should have I mean, I can understand not wanting to be friends with the guy because he killed your dad, but it doesn't technically mean he can't still give good advice. So, but what's done is done, and it seems like Ajna has learned her lesson. So at least we have that going for us.
It feels different this time. I really think we can do this.
Yeah, me too.
We can, Luke Sao. I know we can.
We're with you, Ajna.
We'll blow her out of the water.
Oh, guys. Huh? Why those three characters in particular? Those aren't. I don't think I've ever seen those three characters on screen at the same time. Kushi, Tarani, and Valtsai. It's an interesting combination for sure. All right. Well, let's see. That's a ring cell. Hello. Just go ahead and refresh that. Whoop. Okay. Well, damn it. They would appear just in time to, ow. That's not what I meant to do. They would appear just in time to stop me. That's jerkish. There we are. And now up again. Just how high does this go up? Oh, we can just skip all of that. Huh. Well, I don't think I want to skip all of that. Can I even get up there by going this way? Okay, yeah. If I do that, I can. Ow. That was rude. Don't stab me, Spikes. I don't want to be stabbed. Okay, yeah, we want to go this way. Just break through that old wall. Oh, hi. Wow, you spooked me. Huh. I mean, you guys are a new, palette swap. And I guess like most monsters, you're not going to take that long to defeat. So cutting this out would probably be a waste of time. And, I mean, people probably want to see my combat abilities, like, before I'm going into the final boss, I imagine. Because we have been cutting it out quite a bit here recently. Okay, cool. I can get over here right past it. Whoop. Let's just dash this away so we don't impale ourselves on the nasty spikes. Ow! That is rude. Now you will die. There we are. I always thought this particular enemy design was pretty cool. I like it. Just weird thing with hair. I don't know, it's some kind of weird monster. Not really sure how to describe it. It's basically just a spine with hair. And some intestines, I guess, as well. Oops. I switched to the incorrect enemy. Not good. I'm probably going to try to save my Itty, so Compound can just totally annihilate whatever whatever fight we get into next. Sounds like a good idea to me. Whoops. I kicked that one enemy way too long. I've definitely gotten better with blocks since the beginning of the game. Because I remember at the start, I had a pretty difficult time getting clean blocks. It wasn't until I realized that I could just, like, hammer the button to get blocks to go off. Okay. Yeah, you're the one that's dying. I don't feel like dealing with you. Oh, cool, she's hitting both of them. And I'm pretty sure they're both dead. Yep. Well, there we go. Compound just completely and utterly trivializing that fight. Well, it looks like I can make it in there now. Oh wait, does that not work? Okay, so we have to charge that one. It's weird what ones you have to charge and which ones you don't have to charge. You can just use the weird little dash ability that we unlocked. But whatever. Oh. Why would you make spikes like steps? That's weird, right? I'm not the only one? Okay, let's just... There we go. That's all you had to do. Pricking the hell out of Ajna's feet right now. I hope those sandals are, like, reinforced or something. Oh, we're back in Kanul. Okay, so that's all this led to. These shortcuts are weird. Because I can't think of many times that I would want to use a lot of them. Like, why would you not just use the fast travel or the, what's it called? The boat. Because that usually leads to pretty good spots. I was about to say, that better let me back through. Oh, damn it. But yeah, the fast travel that we already have access to leads to some pretty good spots. So why would you need one like that, where it's like a weird little shortcut from a pretty obscure area, all things considered? No. There we go. Whew. I thought I always think I've ran out of abilities to spam to get through obstacles, but no, Ajna always has one more up her sleeve. Her mobility now is ridiculous in every single sense of the word. Like, you can do so much with her in platforming by the time you get to the end of the game. Thinking about my capabilities at the beginning, it's like, wow, we have really come far. Always like it when a game that has unlocks like that give you new abilities. It's always really nice to get a area at the end of the game that's just like, alright, now put all of that together so you can see how far you've come from, like, not being able to double jump, not being able to dash, all of that stuff. It's not just in Metroidvanias either. I mean, same kind of things happen in JRPGs a lot, where you'll get some sort of boss or something that will really test the limits of all the abilities that you have. And test your tactics. Okay, this fight might actually take a minute, so I think I will cut this one out. There we go. Yeah, that fight was probably about a minute, 45 seconds or something, so that's probably pretty worth cutting out. Let's go for that, I guess. Ah, I messed it up. Okay, up. Boom. Oop, messed it up again. Well, let's go ahead and refresh those flowers. Gotta get some, damn it. I would hit the one spike I didn't flower. Like, really? Okay, where does that go? That seems like a point of no return, so I'm gonna go over here first. Yeah, ring cell. Ooh. Where all does this go? This is clearly late game stuff because we need this ability to do it. Oh, this is where that turtle's hanging out. Hello. That's a big turtle. We've seen one that size before, but not that color. This looks like the one. Let me add it. Oh wait, I gotta put Kushi and Tungarian? I mean, and Zebei in, or just Kushi? Okay. I don't remember how to use her whatsoever. I think if I press up and A, she'll fly up into the air and come down in a few seconds and really just annihilate this enemy. If Compound doesn't kill it right here, which she could. No, okay, she didn't quite finish it off. There we go. See, that was a pretty good amount of damage. There we are. At least this enemy is putting up a little bit bigger of a... well... they didn't really fight, but they had more health than some of the other, like, little side quest bosses we fought. So we just take its shell back to the monk, then. Sorry, Demon Turtle, we're taking this. We'd best return to Tai Krung with the materials. You're gonna make me walk all the way back, huh? That's rough. That is a long walk back. That is a bit rude, if you ask me. Yep, they're seriously gonna make me walk all the way back there. Alright, well, we'll do it. But I'm gonna check and see what this other thing is first. That we have over here. That also wasn't marked on the map, I realize. So, finding some of these things is pretty damn difficult. I mean, assuming you don't just check every corner like I do. Some people don't, care to fill in the map as aggressively as I do. Well, not in this game so much as a lot of other games that I've played. Like Bloodstained, where I insisted on almost getting 100% map completion. I think I finished the game with like 98.8% or some garbage like that. Oh well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head down to that shortcut I was just talking shit about, that leads to Kanul, and actually use it. Because the only other way to get back to somewhere where I would be close to a teleporter is by going all the way back. And I don't feel like doing that. So I'll see you when we get there, as I murder myself on spikes. Alright, here we are back at the old monk. So I says to the guy, I says, "Hey, we're back, we've got the shell." "Huh? You what? You people again?" "Yes, we do hope you can help us." "Son of a gun, you actually went and did it? I don't believe it. You can't just bring any old shell in here and expect me to make a... Wait, this is the real thing?" "As we said." "Wow, I had no hope of Lon ever returning to its former glory. So I've been stewing in my juices over here, but you went and did it." "So you can remake the bell?" "I've memorized all the ancient texts. You bet I can. Meet me in Lon, you'll see." Alright. Back to Lon with us. A long adventure for me, a short one for you. Alright, here we are back in Lon. Just gotta make it up there to where our monk friendo is waiting. Which shouldn't be too difficult. Luckily this bird just decides to camp out right behind that like weird crevice so that we can actually get up here. Ow. Who keeps putting these weird mines there? Hello. Friends, I'm glad you made it. Wow, you fixed it. All thanks to you. I had lost my way, lost my faith, but seeing the lengths you went to just to bring this bell back to life gave me a purpose again. I'm glad to hear it. Yes, and Zebei, Kushi, you performed admirably. You know us? Of course, with our ranks scattered, I'm the highest ranking protector in Lon after all. Sir, I had no idea. You wouldn't have. I've been undercover for most of my career, but now that I'm back in Lon, I want to do something for you two as well. Zebei? Yes, sir. I hereby promote you to the rank of captain. You have shown exemplary courage not only in this expedition, but in the protection of our realm. Why, thank you, sir. I don't know what to say. I think you do. Oh, that's right. Kushi. My first action as captain will be to welcome you, officially, as a full-fledged protector. Really? Absolutely. You've more than earned it. Wahoo! You hear that, Altoon? We're protectors. Squaw. You've both served well. Your road ahead is arduous, but I'm certain the two of you will persevere. Go with my blessing. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. We'll make you proud. Hey. Kushi and Zebei, the protectors Kushi and Zebei, have begun Lon's rebirth. Hey. So there we go. That's probably going to be the last of the side quests we actually do. But, I don't know, leaving that one undone would have felt weird since, I mean, we're the ones that destroyed Lon. Who better to repair it than us? So, let me see, how far away is this? Once I get a good look at the map, I can actually see if I'll just cut it out or not. Because if it's too long of a walk, yeah, I'm gonna be cutting it out. Let's see. Where were we? Right there. That's not actually so bad. I can, hit up the save point, for one. Yeah, we can go on over here. No need to cut this out. It's a pretty short trip, and I mean, we have a lot to think about. We just restored Lon. We're on our way to possibly defeat Kala, actually, this time. And we've got our crew of ladies. Whoop. Oh, wait, not you. You're the wrong lady. Sorry. Kadira. We have Kadira, Kampan, and Yan. I like how Kampan and Yan's names, like, basically rhyme. I think that's fun. Got a little synergy to my group, you know, the team that rhymes. Oh, jeez. I'm making the same mistakes I did the first time. Alright. Up, up, jump. There we go. See, it's easy if you use your brain. Of course, it's probably hard for Ajna to use her brain, considering how many times I've slammed her face into spikes or a wall. Ow. Once again, see? I don't know, it's just so easy. You know? To just repeatedly slam Ajna's face into things. Whoop, gotta do some more of this weird Celeste platforming. Gosh, beating Celeste was hard. I never even tried any of the B-sides, I don't believe. I beat the main game and I was like, yeah, that's enough for B. I'm done embarrassing myself, basically. Oh, there we go. It is very weird playing this and the Outer Worlds at the same time, but I sort of like it because it's different, basically. I have two completely different things to play, so it's a little fun. Hey, we're almost there. It's pretty fun in that way. So I'm not basically playing two very similar things. I do think I already have a game in mind for what's going to be replacing Indivisible when it ends. So it'll be interesting to get started on a new game. But yeah, this has been a really fun adventure so far. And if this game had DLC, I would totally do it. Assuming it was more finished than a lot of those side quests felt. But I mean, I assume if they were selling DLC, they would wait until they fixed some of the problems that the regular game has with, like, pacing, balance, things of that nature. I mean, maybe we'll even get, like, a definitive version of this someday, or some kind of big update that does fix a lot of these problems. Because, yeah, the pacing, well, the difficulty pacing is just kind of all over the place with this game. I mean, I don't really mind it because, hello, what the hell was that? Okay, back to what I was saying. I don't really mind it that much because I don't really look for difficulty in games like that. Like, it doesn't really matter to me that much. But in this in particular, it is basically comically easy. Like, no thought is required whatsoever. So, I feel like that really dampens the experience a lot. So that's something that they could look into. But I'm not going to be one of those people that's like, oh no, all games have to be hard. Because I don't think that, per se. What are you? Oh, that's hilarious. We jumped past the enemy and started the cutscene that we were only supposed to get after defeating this enemy. So he's just kind of sitting in the background ominously. Hark. Oh, there's something about this flower, huh? Oof. Maybe we're supposed to pick it for the Asura girl back in Ashwat? Hark. I hope all this stuff we're doing has a purpose, but I'm sure you know what you're doing, Lanshi. Hoof. Ow. Okay. Well, I guess we're fighting you. Or not? Because I slid down, basically. Hello. Well, this is a... Whoa, you have no HP. What's wrong with you? I thought you were like some crazy super boss, man. Why you gotta let me down like that? Oh well. Well, that's another one of the things that we were just talking about with this game, where difficulty does feel all over the place. It would have been nice if the like optional side bosses like this were actually a massive challenge. I would have liked that, because I mean that's how a lot of JRPGs in particular are set up. Like, the post game is where all the difficulty lies. I mean, sometimes you could probably have a little bit of trouble with things before the end of the game, but usually I'm thinking like Tales games and such. All the difficulty lies in that post game for sure. Like, I'm thinking of the post-game in Tales of Symphonia, for example. The, like, weird tower that you have to go up. That is incredibly difficult. So... And, whoop. Oh yeah, I forgot I can just bounce on these. Yeah, that thing I made myself look like an idiot for in that one video. I remember that. Ow. Okay, well. I didn't have my, sideways dash. That's why it basically impaled myself on those spikes. It wasn't intentional. No. I'm not forcing Ajna to kill herself for fun. At least she has the same properties as Link from, Zelda, wherein when she kills herself by jumping into spikes or off a cliff, she basically just, comes back, pretty much. What's the point of this? There must be a side quest that takes place up here. It looks like a conspicuous location like that would have something going on. So that must be what it is. Where are we going? We can't go that way, apparently. So let's just keep falling. Ow. Oh no, did it? Wow. Okay. Now, down. One more. Please don't hit spikes. Okay. We just want to hit this up. There we go. Can we get over there this way? Yeah, okay. Looks like we can. Oh. Okay, but we have to, yeah. Or not? What was the point of that? I thought that was one of the things we have to... Okay, it is. I just missed, apparently. Come on, there has to be a way for me to get over there like this. If I do that again, maybe I can pull it off? No! Damn it, I overshot it. We can do it though. It's possible. And now that I've started, yeah, you bet we're doing it. Okay, there we go. Cool. Neat little shortcut we just took. Because otherwise we were gonna have to go around like all of that, and that didn't sound fun. Anything? No? I can stab my axe into you, but you don't really give me anything. I like the little sideways dash right there that I just used. It's pretty fun for platforming. And it's kind of functional because you can, after you use the dash, you can turn. So it's pretty useful. I like a lot of the abilities we got in this game, even if I did forget some of them a lot of the time. Since we're heading towards the end, and there's not much else to talk about, I suppose. I guess I could talk about maybe my favorite characters. Which, yeah, I have a few favorites. Should I hit that save point? I wonder if that's like actually going to the final boss. Because if it is, I don't want to do that yet. Because this video is already running pretty long. So if that is the final boss, then I'm going to want to wait and save that for next episode. Yeah, let's see, I'm thinking of how much I gotta cut out. This might be a bit short of an episode if I cut it here, but like I said, I don't want it to be like a, you know, hour, 2 hour long episode, because either I have a hard time with the final boss, or there's a bunch of cutscenes or something of that nature. Decisions. There's nothing else for me to check on, correct? There was whatever that is. What is that? I never went there. You know what? Let's go check on that. It gives us a little something to do, something extra to do in this video. Because I imagine the next one is going to be the finale. I hope that's not just nothing, because that would make me sad if it just turned out to be nothing. Whew, that was a close one, but we made it. Okay, it's just right down here. Hello? Whoop. Okay, we grabbed it. Cool. Oh, it was past here? Oh yeah, is there something past here? There appears to be an entire area. Yeah, this is where we got the flower for Lanshi. Ring cell, maybe? Yeah, I heard one down there. Oh no. Okay, I got it. Well, that was neat. So, that was just hiding down there and we never saw it, basically. Well, that's fun. And it seems like it connects down there again. Ow. Why do I always do that? I always think I have another one of these, but I never do. Alright. Well, now we can head back to the save point. Ow. I'm glad that check marked me there. Or checkpointed me. Jesus, Ajna, just jump. It's very weird sometimes when you're jumping because she'll just lose all forward momentum, basically. And she just won't be able to climb like you expect her to be able to. Aw, Jesus. I didn't know there were enemies over here. I forgot I didn't actually take this path. Weird. Or stupid on my part. It's not really weird. Well, you're gonna get clobbered by a compound now. Enjoy it. Jeez. She is terrifying. Like, Compound is just such an incredibly powerful character. It's amazing. Can we climb up this way, I wonder? Looks like we can. Hello? Yeah, this is the way I went that one time, yeah. Well. I hope everybody is ready for the end of Indivisible. It definitely lasted longer than I thought it was. I thought it was going to be a fairly short game, like maybe 14 hours or something, but it turned out to last a lot longer than that. Are we here? Yeah, we're basically here. Alright, well, this looks like a good spot to go ahead and end this episode off. It was a bit of a weird one, but at least we wrapped things up with Kushi and Zebei and restored Lan like we should, since we were the ones that destroyed it in the first place. So, I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for hopefully the finale of Indivisible.